Quit breathing so loud, Echo. Jeez. I gotta put Echo. What? What? Why are you breathing so loud, dog? New fear unlocked. Or old fear. Or old fear. Possibly an old fear. Escalators. Warning. There may be some slightly graphic content in this video, but everything I'm going to be playing is from media sources and news sources, so it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, last one is this one. Delete. Okay, so are we opening Discord? You want me to? Okay. So I watched. I'm going in it right now. For I watched a documentary about the Virginia Tech shooter last night, and I have an interesting topic that I would like to debate. Not right now, but if we do like a fight night, debate night type show, um, I'm trying to work out. Let's just say it very simply. I think I'm pro red flag laws, and I think I understand why Trump did red flag laws, and I think that it's smart and based. And um, but here's the thing. Here's what conservatives will do. They'll say, "Well, who gets to decide?" Because it's a very simple premise. Very simple premise. Crazy people should not have guns. Crazy people should not be allowed to have guns. Very simple premise, okay? But instead of arguing that premise, what they'll argue is they'll say, yeah, but then the government's going to deem me as crazy or call everybody else crazy. Or the same argument that I've made myself. They'll call young men crazy so that they never have the ability to get a gun, or they'll make them crazy through drugs and stuff. But still, I don't think that's a good argument, because if you have the type of mom that is going to put you on a bunch of medications as a kid, and then you're going to grow up in this world on a bunch of drugs, you're going to be crazy by the time you're an adult, and you shouldn't be having a gun. So it's really more mama's fault. But all that stuff is extra. All that stuff is beside the point. The premise is very simple. Crazy people shouldn't have guns. And if we can't find common ground on that, then you're probably just like an anarchist gun nut. You're probably just a libertarian gun nut. You're taking your love of guns too far. Um, because the Virginia Tech shooter, there should have been no way that kid should have been allowed to buy a gun. No way. I watched the documentary on it, the lead up to it. No, no. What are you talking about? And he didn't even American. What are you talking about? There's no reason that guy should have had a gun. He shouldn't have been in college. He should have been in an asylum. He should have been locked up somewhere in a cell before he ever did that. There were plenty of signs. There was plenty of warning. So I know that'll probably trigger some people, trigger some of the Second Amendment Second Amendment absolutist types. Same way I trigger the First Amendment absolutist types, even though they're not really First Amendment absolutists. If you ask them, are you okay with CP being distributed? CP stands for, I got to be careful on YouTube, but
Hello,
the
Josh.
first word is child, and then we're going to talk for a little while. The second word is pornography. Hola, Flor.
Hola.
You know anything about the Virginia Tech shooter? Anyway, hold on. No, no. I'm getting so sidetracked. So I watched a documentary about the Virginia Tech shooter, and then automatically the next thing in my feed was a show called I Survived. And Robbie had called in a long time ago and was telling me, "You got to watch this show. It's a great show." And I had seen it before when I was a kid, but anyway, it is a pretty good show. But it's a bunch of stories of like somebody survived a shark attack, somebody survived a boat wreck, somebody survived a bear attack, somebody survived a school shooting. Um, well, there's one that freaked me out. It was like I survived the escalator from terror. This woman was on a three-story escalator that at an airport, and it was packed. There were about 100 people on the escalator, and all of a sudden the escalator starts going 20 miles per hour straight down. And at the bottom, there was just a pile of bodies, and the bodies on the bottom are getting chewed up by the escalator. And I was like, dang, what do you think of that?
20 miles per hour?
20 miles per hour. It was moving at 20 miles
That's
per hour.
scary. That's scary.
Yeah. Well, it turns out this happens like not frequently, but it happens kind of regularly.
No,
Yeah.
I'm never taking an escalator again in my
I'll
life.
take the stairs.
Let's do some exercise, people.
I'm gonna get that stairmaster, boy.
Oh, yeah. That's scary. Have you seen also the video? There is this video of this dog that the owner, the leash of the dog got stuck in between the elevator. And you can just see the dog like going up, and he was able to save the
Dog, there's
dog, but that's
pictures
so
of
scary.
there's pictures of children getting caught in elevators. There's one video from China where the lady's walking off the escalator at the top, and there's a maintenance panel at the top, and that thing is loose. She steps off the escalator in onto this maintenance panel, and the panel drops, and she falls down into the machinery of the escalator and gets chewed up. You don't really see anything, but
Oh
she
my
died.
goodness. I bet you she died.
Oh yeah, she did.
She dead for sure. There's no coming that back from that one. That's terrible.
We're gonna watch some terrifying videos of escalator accidents. But
You you put some thought into that today, huh?
no, I got stuck in a rabbit hole this morning when I was trying to go to sleep of watching escalator videos. And then I was like, oh, I gotta do a stream about this. New Nightmare Unlocked. The escalator.
Later. That's scary.
Which is really an
That's
old
scary.
fear.
I'm
I think most people probably have that fear as a child because it just looks scary when you're a little kid. I always make sure when I step off the escalator, I like jump from like 3 steps back because I don't want my shoelaces getting anywhere near that little that part where it goes in. I've seen too many horror stories.
What about those automatic stairs from the malls and places like that? Those are scary
That's what
too.
an escalator is.
Oh, I thought, oh yeah, escalator, not elevator. Oh, I was talking about
You
elevators.
thought I was talking about elevators this whole time?
Yes.
No, a 3-story escalator, the stairs. 100 people were on the
No, those
stairs.
stairs are from the devil. That's the devil's stairs. I
Yeah.
agree. Those are so scary.
Elevators are actually more safe than escalators. The elevator is more safe than the stairs, than the automatic stairs. She's Latina. We got to call them automatic stairs.
That's how we call them because they're automatic stairs.
That's that's clever, I guess.
Escalator.
Escalator. Okay, I gotta go through all these pictures. Save that one. Taking screenshots to. Oh, I have to do like. Well, no point in doing a poll because there's probably not many people in here. But um, to Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
So since I'm off Mondays now and I don't have to go to work at 10 o'clock, I'm gonna start the show back at its normal time when I used to start it, which is an hour later at 6
Mm-hmm.
p.m. But
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow night, what's going on with escalators? They're freaking scary.
They're
Um,
the devil's escalators.
tomorrow night at 6 p.m., Trump is gonna be on Timcast. So, and I already made a thumbnail because I thought it was tonight, so I was gonna watch it. Um, and do like a live watch party, but it's tomorrow night, right at the same time that I would be doing the show. So I could do like a special version of the show where we just watch the Timcast thing and then we go into Discord as soon as that ends or when it
Hola,
gets
entrar acá,
boring.
disculpen.
I hate she's not listening to anything I'm saying. She's having a total side
I
conversation.
am listening. Don't be sensitive.
I'm not sensitive. It's irritating. Um,
That is being sensitive.
okay, so we could do Monday night Dreaded Conservative special show where we watch Trump on Timcast. Because I haven't been watching um all of his speeches and stuff because they kind of got played out. Like he says the same thing in every one. I am gonna watch some of that libertarian one on a stream because it was kind of different than his normal ones. I was gonna talk about that tomorrow. He went to the libertarian conference and he got booed. I was gonna show some clips from it, but I'm thinking I want to do live watch party of the Trump Timcast thing on Monday, and then do Discord all night, and then maybe Tuesday do the Dreaded Conservative show.
Oh my goodness, Josh, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to go to work.
What do you guys think? It wouldn't be like I missed. It wouldn't be like I missed a show. It would be just moving the show one night back. The show that I have planned already. Move that with the news and all that stuff. We move that one night back. But see, what's going to happen is if we watch the Timcast Trump thing on Monday night
Mm-hmm.
live, we're going to end up talking about everything that I'm going to talk about on the Monday night show, which will be on Tuesday on Monday with the Discord. Like the Ricada stuff. I was going to go over that. Um, so I don't know what to do. Or I do the show at its regular time. And then afterwards, when I open the Discord, we watch the Timcast Trump interview, but not live. It would be later.
Okay.
Where would I be without my baby?
Those
Who
are the,
does help them?
those are the options. What are you doing? Yeah, crazy month of fights
I
coming up.
I think that you should keep the Monday show because people actually wait for the Monday show. And then I think it will be good that you will have like the after party on Discord all night long because we can talk about the Monday show.
Yeah, that's
And
because you
then
don't care about watching Trump on Timcast. That's Does anybody care about Trump on Timcast? I'm gonna watch it, but
oh
maybe
my gosh. Have you seen the speech that he gave sometime this week? Like he invited some rappers up to the podium.
poor Nick. What happened to Nick? Was he sick or something? Is
What are
Nick
you
sick?
talking about?
Nada said, poor Nick. I've been watching him since he only had Oh, Nick Rekieta. He's talking about Nick Rekieta.
Too many damn Nicks. They gotta shut it down with that name.
I never really watched a whole lot
Shut
of him, but I have watched
up!
him. He did seem coked up towards the end. So, did you see his
What are you guys talking about?
did you see his arraignment? I watched his arraignment. I was gonna play clips of it, and it was like it's so stupid. They do these court cases on Zoom calls, and he's a famous YouTuber. So all you hear during the whole the arraignment is bloom, 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 and it's people logging in to watch it. And then somebody unmutes themselves, and they're like, "Kill yourself, you stupid cokehead!" And like the judge is like, "What the heck?" I disavow that YouTube.
All trivia. He was saying like, did he? He was like doing some weird stuff. Hola.
No, he was
Was
a
like he
smart.
doing some like weird stuff towards the end of his stream?
That's People were saying he was getting kind of weird on the show, but I don't know. He was on the Fallen State pretty recently.
He looks like he was like,
He was coked out
like pleasuring himself.
on the stream.
Yeah, look at those. I think it's like a 13-second. And I was like, is he really? And it really looks like he was. And then he's like, oh, I can't believe I was on camera.
That's
That
somebody
goes hand
different.
in hand with.
That's somebody different that was doing. There's been Nick Fuentes actually ended his stream recently. Well, I don't know if this is a hit piece that some liberals are doing on him, but they say he ended his stream and then gay corn started playing.
No way, bro. If you're a
No.
prominent guy on the
Was he
internet
sharing
and
his screen?
All the chat was saying he got hacked. He got hacked. He got hacked. But all the liberals are saying no, he's gay. We always knew he was gay. And so it's kind of.
No way he was watching gay porn.
Do you know who Nick Fuentes is?
Yeah, I know who Nick Fuentes is. He's from a podcast, right? From a YouTube channel.
No, well,
I don't know who he is, but I'll tell you if he's gay after watching one video.
I thought he.
he's the Groiper. He's the leader of the Groipers. He's like a
That's
young
gay.
political commentator, and he got banned everywhere
Oh
because
yeah,
he says a
that
lot of stuff
everybody
about the
says that
gays.
he's. Everybody says a lot of like he's like pro misogyn. What's it called? Misogynistic.
He denies the H cost.
That's a sick stance.
No. Oh.
Someone said, "Oh, Jeff Hewitt said that he was getting dome on a live stream. He was
What
getting
is that?
BJ.
Don't worry about it. It's against God.
It's sodomy."
Dang.
I don't even like people.
want
I don't even like
you.
people using the word for that junk, dude.
Wait,
I don't believe in that junk.
You don't believe in that junk?
No.
Head. It means head.
Quit, dude. I'm against that junk, I said.
What do you mean you're against that?
I'm against it.
Why are you against that?
Because if you ain't making a baby, shut it down.
Shut it down.
That's what I say.
So what were you telling me? Eminem's making a documentary about Napster. You didn't know what Napster was?
No, that was before my time. The oldest thing I'm familiar with is LimeWire.
Yeah, LimeWire
And
was
I never used
basically the
them.
one they came out with to replace Napster.
Yeah,
Napster got
it's him and LeBron are executive producing it, but he's in it. Like Eminem's one of the interview guys, and they have a bunch of like employees, and I guess people were stealing the music. I guess somehow, like
and
before
leaking
it
it.
came out
Yeah,
and
they were
leaking it.
leaking it
Yeah,
on Napster.
so they have the culprits of the people who were stealing the music. And I saw like the clip of the one of the black dudes that was stealing it and putting it out. He's like, "Man, they wasn't paying me enough. I don't care." He had like no shame, which rules.
Yeah, I think Eminem and Metallica were like two of the biggest things getting downloaded on Napster. Because at the time,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that's like Marshall Mathers LP time. So that's like Eminem's best album. He was at the peak of his career. Well, the peak of his mass popular. Well, I don't know.
Well, and like leaks were just starting to happen.
And illegal music downloading was just starting to happen.
Right.
It would take you like 4 days. You'd have to leave the
To
computer
download
on
an album.
to download a song. To
Oh, a
down
song? 4 days?
It would take you like 40 minutes to download a picture.
Yeah, the oldest internet I've seen is like where a picture would take like 30 seconds to load on a screen.
No, you'd have to download it. And it would take you like an hour to download one picture. And this was
Yeah,
before
dude, after you got your homing pigeon with the damn address on it,
this
the
was
web
before
address.
like this is before like porn was like real big on the internet. And so it was like
The
how
golden days, dude.
people would get it through Napster.
You could
That's
get
when you
it
had
through
the
a
damn work
torrent,
phone.
download the whole movie,
No, you're
and
too young.
No,
sometimes
that's
it will
when
You're too
be,
young, Floor. You're
and
too young. You
sometimes
don't know
it
what you're
was a
talking
joke.
about. You don't know what
nah,
you're talking
dude,
about,
that's
Floor.
when your buddy
I'm not
that's when
referring
you're
to that, Josh. Don't be
This is
defensive.
this is pre torrents. This is before
it's
torrents were a thing.
when one of your boys had a pervy dad who had a Playboy collection and your boy was brave enough to bust out a couple pages. The golden days, dude. That's how I think it should be.
Like I was
Forever
saying,
podcast. You mean whatever?
if you would get corn through a torrent, it used to, sometimes it was like a prank, right? It would be
Yeah.
something completely
That was a
different.
Rickroll.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
bogus, dude.
Yeah,
When downloads take that long, if
you
you
spend
download
four
something
hours to
fake, I would
download
be so mad.
Yeah.
4 hours to download like a 40-second video clip, and it's just like two
It's
girls, one
fake.
cup
I
or
would be
something.
so fucking mad, dude. I would be so mad.
Or you'd a lot of them would be those scream scares or whatever, those shock scares.
Yeah.
So it'd be you download an image, but it would be in like video form, and it's like a 30-second video of the image. And so you're
Oh,
watching it and you're like, "Oh, this is cool." And if it could you imagine if it was some corn and you were trying to like get her done and all of a
just
sudden it
the
goes
time it takes is devastating.
ah!
Have you got with those where it's not a scream or nothing, but it's a website that'll appear to be totally legit, and there's just a hidden audio of knocking.
Knocking? Like knocking on a door?
Because
Oh yeah, it goes
people
do
have
do
sent
do,
me
and
that.
then you think somebody's at your door.
Yeah, bro. I got hit with that the first time, so I never experienced it before. Didn't even know it was a thing that could happen. And it was like 4 a.m. I'm in like middle school, maybe not even supposed to be awake, and I heard that shit. Oh my gosh, I was so scared. 'Cause I thought someone's knocking on my window in the wee hours of the morning.
Oh,
Damn
Benito.
pervert.
Chaco.
Check this out, guys. So this one's
Chaco.
not very gruesome, but this is what happened in that I Survived
What?
show. Here, you guys gotta see this. This is crazy. Now it doesn't look that violent, but when you consider the fact that the people on the bottom are getting eaten by the elevator, it's really
Oh God.
or the escalator. I mean,
Yeah, no, I don't like to see these. Even a non-gruesome escalator video is an escalator.
Put it in stream on. Oh, there you go.
so this
Have you ever hurt yourself on
look how
the
packed this escalator
escalator?
is. This is in Rome. Look how fast it's going, and it's just throwing
Yeah,
people
I've
off.
seen that.
I'm jumping off the side, but see at the bottom of the pile, those people
100%.
are getting munched right now by the escalator.
Yeah, I for sure would
People
have
lose
jumped to the
feet.
side right there.
People lose legs.
Or I'd wait till I'm towards the bottom and just jump on the heads of the people in front of me.
No, the best thing is to jump off the side.
Oh yeah, for sure. Bro, this is crazy. Why is there not an emergency stop or something?
There is, but people don't know about it, or it's sometimes the emergency
Oh my
stop doesn't work.
God, bro. Fuck.
Look at this.
Yeah, I just fell on an escalator when I was a kid. Like, not even full fall, but like just kind of fell, and
So
it
like you
tore my
see
shin up.
how there's people who can't get out at the bottom?
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
you're fucked. Like,
there's hundreds of pounds of people on top of you. You're suffocating,
right. You're
and
helpless.
the escalator is still going, and it's just chewing you up.
Churning you.
Sharp
You're
metal
ground beef.
teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, you ground beef. I don't know how how did they ever get clearance for escalators, really? Like, we're a population that could use the extra cardio. I always say that. And it's dangerous as hell.
So this one's crazy. This one says may contain graphic or violent imagery. They don't show you
Why
everything.
the hell are you showing?
Because it's
These are
titled,
like one of my worst things. It's like teeth, like things that involve people's teeth getting messed up or like fingernails coming off is like my irks, and a damn escalator is up there
oh my
too.
god!
I hate it.
It showed it.
Oh my God.
Wait! I played this earlier and it didn't show the whole thing, and now they just showed the whole thing. Bro, she's gone. She just got sucked into the escalator.
I don't know why I'm about to watch it. I shouldn't.
Watch this. Lady's getting off the escalator. Now look, the crazy thing is, you see the workers are standing here. So the maintenance guy was working on this and he stepped and the panel was loose. And then these two ladies go up and they step and they almost fall through the panel. So they're up at the top. For 5 minutes, they could have shut down the escalator, but they didn't. And then this lady and her kid get on because the kid wants to ride the escalator. And as she's stepping off, she goes through the panel, saves the kid. The kid's okay. And she gone. She just
Oh
got
my God.
sucked into an escalator. And I was listening to a guy, an escalator maintenance worker. He said that the escalators, the force it takes to move all those stairs, because they're heavy,
Yeah.
is as much thrust as it takes for a jet to take off. That's how much
I
power
believe
these
it.
things have.
Yeah. It's nothing to it doesn't even realize a human body's there. Like, it's not even an interference to that machine. That's why machines are so scary. It's the same with like a big animal. It's like you can't comprehend how strong that thing is, and it doesn't even know you're there.
And there's this crazy one of these two little African American children.
They don't have them. Oh, you said American. Okay.
They're playing on the side, and they grab onto it and they start riding it up on the side of the escalator. Two little kids.
That's
And
pretty
I'm
smart. I would have done
anti-escalator.
that too.
yeah, well, one of these
I
kids
might start
dies.
protesting
They don't
escalators.
show it. They don't show it, but basically they start getting taken up, And once they're too high to let go freely, eventually one of them lets go, and he didn't make it. And his mom got charged.
I hate escalators.
Her
I'm just
mom,
realizing, like, I
look at his
really
mom.
don't like them.
She looks rough, but the lawyer said that she was sitting 15 feet away and that she just looked away for a second. So I don't, and I think
Yeah,
it's
how can
enough.
you hold someone accountable for that?
Yeah, I think it's enough that she lost a child. I don't think
Right.
you don't need to add a
And
charge
to
to
be
that.
fair, young boys are constantly on a mission to kill themselves. Not intentionally, but they're making it happen, dude.
Yeah, Stephen. Well, I say that all the time. A broken escalator just becomes temporarily stairs. Not in this
I hate
case.
escalators.
A broken escalator becomes a death trap, a meat grinder of death.
Oh,
But
it's such a horrible way.
and then this kid's okay. He just breaks his arm, but he's playing around and he falls off. Boom.
That's not okay.
He just
I'm
fell.
well, yeah, I guess it is
Now that's
actually.
kind of stupid. That's his fault for being an idiot. Yeah,
Yeah, but boys will be boys, as they say.
right. But I think the worst ones by far are these ones where they start going crazy fast, which
Yeah, bro, they shouldn't exist. I think we've seen enough to come to the verdict that we need to shut these damn things down.
yes, we need to get these things out of here. This one went backwards at high speeds. So look, all these, and this is a packed escalator at a football game. Looks like a Patriots game, and it starts going backwards. Everybody at the bottom is getting munched right now.
Oh god.
I'm jumping over the side
Oh,
rail. Look, the guys are hitting the
have you
button,
seen
and they stopped it.
there's a trick you can do. Like you kind of like jam your feet at the bottom of an escalator and stop the whole thing. Have you seen people do that?
No, that sounds like a stupid idea. That sounds like a horrible idea.
I've tried to do it though before.
This video is
Apparently it
crazy.
worked.
Look at this video, testing Crocs on an escalator. This shows how the escalator, if you're wearing Crocs on an escalator and your foot gets too close to the side, watch this escalator munch
You're
up
fine
this
if they're not
Croc.
in sport mode.
Watch this. Whoop, your foot's gone.
Wait, you're fine. No, it's not though, because you can get your foot out of a croc regardless. Won't a croc snap before? You know what I mean?
That's
Like I
some
feel like
scary stuff.
I feel like the little strap will bust off. I have enough foot strength to hold my foot up, and
We
then
went
it'll
to
just break
0
the croc.
viewers. Nobody wants to watch the crazy escalator videos. Y'all are whack.
I think it's incorrect though, because it'll say one, and then I see like 3 people chatting. She.
Shit. Anyway, new fear unlocked or old fear if you remember your childhood.
Yeah, I fell on one, so I've always been not scared of them, but I'm apprehensive.
Did you see the Asian guy kick the woman down the escalator?
No, but I'd like to.
That was a pretty
Have
popular
you
one.
seen? If we're talking about Asian people whooping women, there's a video where a guy's girlfriend's getting harassed by like 4 girls in a restaurant, and he comes in with a flying kick, and just beats the shit out of like 5 women, dude, at once.
Bro, so
It's a sick
apparently
video.
this is, at least in China, this is like there's floor tiles in front of the escalator that just break through and people fall through the floor into the escalator.
And in China, they don't even care. People will still just walk around you if you're getting launched by an escalator.
No, there's one Chinese and it's like a huge escalator and all these people, I don't know where it is, but
I'm surprised China uses escalators. They seem like a real, like, no bullshit kind of people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to find the one where the guy kicks the woman down the escalator. Basically, he walks by her quickly. It's like you're already on fast moving stairs. You don't need to also be walking fast, but he brushes by her quickly and I guess she told him He needs to say, "Excuse me." Ah, that kid's hand is stuck in the escalator.
And he kicked her down. He sparted her just
He
for
Sparta
suggesting he
kicked
was.
her. Yeah, he passes
Damn.
her, and she says, "You should say excuse me." And he turns around and
I
Sparta
I
kicks her down the escalator.
I venture to say that punishment does not fit the crime.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, that dude was having a bad day.
Man kicks.
Oh, we have a new contender in the Discord. Do I hear? Oh no, it's just your computer.
Search, and I don't think he ever got caught either.
I've never sparted somebody. I've always wanted to spart somebody, especially at altitude. Have you ever sparted?
What is
Sparta kicks
that?
him. Boom!
This is
Bro,
Sparta,
and she
dude.
like
This
flies
is
like 6
Sparta.
steps before she even meets the ground and rolls down the whole thing.
JS, Floor just asked what it was. She's lucky she's not in damn kicking distance right now.
I know.
Or you'd have to show her.
She's seen Sparta. She's seen 300.
What is that?
300.
It's just when you kick someone in the chest and they fall a far altitude behind them.
It's Sparta where he
Oh,
says,
like
"This is not," or he says, "This is freedom" or something, and he says, "No, this is Sparta." Boom, and he kicks the guy into the hole in slow motion.
You know, Gerard Butler hates that movie because it got women's expectations of him physically to be so high that like they were always disappointed.
I know, he can
Because he
never have
wasn't
a
that
beer
ripped.
now.
oh yeah. When you're looking at that body, of course. What the was he expecting for us to be
Yeah,
like,
but do you
oh,
know
he's fat?
that a
No.
lot of that's like digital and like shading and makeup, and they like use
Yeah, of
makeup on their
course. The
abs.
bodies in that, everybody's body in that movie is preposterous.
Not all escalators.
Taco. I see.
Oh,
Yeah, I've tried the trick
he's saying
too,
not
Stephen
all.
Will. It didn't
What
work.
are you? So what are you saying? You're saying you use your foot and what? They have some sort of laser
At
scanner
the
thing.
bottom of the escalator, I don't know how it works because I never got it to work, but seemingly you just stand on the step and you just don't pull your feet off at the end,
Oh,
and you
hell
kind of
no.
let them jam into the stop, and
Oh
it stops
hell
the
no.
escalator.
Oh hell no! I would not. Why would you tell? No, do
No,
not.
see,
Why
I
would you
think
tell
you're
anybody to even try that?
I've tried it. I think, but you're way overestimating. Like I've had my shoelaces get caught in an escalator, and you're fine. Like you have the knee jerk reaction to be safe.
No, I'm not. I don't even get close to that edge. I make sure I jump
No, me neither
from far
traditionally.
back.
But you could try it. You're fine.
No, I'm not trying it. Sounds like a horrible idea.
Yeah, but okay. Fucking
After watching these videos,
sailing across an ocean that you thought was going to be the end of the earth and you fall into space was a dumb idea. And what'd that get us, huh?
I'll challenge the dang Mother Nature before I challenge a dang. I'll tornado chase before I challenge a damn escalator.
That's fair, actually. Death by tornado has to be easier than death by escalator.
Woman loses toe in escalator accident.
John, you watching this? That's so grin.
Well, no, the beauty of an escalator video, though, is usually it's like CCTV footage, so it's not that close and personal.
Look at there's
Josh,
multiple.
where's your camera?
Damn! How can YouTube even have this on there? There's multiple ones of children with their hands stuck in the elevator.
I don't use escalators. Like, if there's stairs nearby, I'll use those, because I can ascend stairs quicker than an escalator can bring me up.
Josh, turn on your camera.
Escalator brake causes uncontrolled acceleration. This is the
Bro, that's
freakiest
so crazy. That's so scary, because you're contending with the escalator, and like you said, that the weight of all the people.
Yeah, I'm jumping off the side. Watch, this thing's about to speed
That's
up.
just like such a helpless situation if
This
you're
thing's
down
about
at
to
the
go
bottom.
fast. It's starting to go faster. Starting to go faster. People are still getting on. You people are dumb. Wait, when's it gonna happen? Oh, here it goes. Oh, it's going fast. And they're getting spewed up. Look at this lady raising her hands like it's fun. Oh, this one's dumb. Oh, it stopped. That one was dumb. That one was kind of lame. That lady raised her arms like it was a ride. Yeah, obviously she hasn't seen the horror stories. Look at it. Look how fast this one's going. Boom, boom, boom. People are getting thrown off. Look at the pile up of bodies down here. There's like 100 bodies just piled up at the bottom. Here's a better view. That's crazy. And if it went backwards, sometimes they go backwards.
That doesn't seem like that big of a problem. You just turn around, right?
Wait, what is this? 2 sisters die in freak hammock accident? Oh my god, now I have to be scared
Hammock
of hammocks
accident?
too?
Where are these hammocks mounted from?
Oh no, they showed it! What the? No! That's
Yeah,
Inside
why are you
Edition.
clicking these videos and then you're shocked when what the title is occurs? You know what
Bro,
I'm saying? 2 people die.
the hammock was tied in between 2 trees, and one of the trees fell over
Oh my god.
on top of both
Yeah,
of
I
them.
just seen it.
That's not
I
funny,
hope they
but
died instantly. Oh my god. Bro, that's actually like a horrible way to die because the video is kind of funny though at the same time.
yeah,
There's something about an object that big falling on someone that's hilarious.
you're a morbid dude.
So me.
Yeah,
Check.
yeah, a little
Vení.
bit.
Check.
Yeah, no,
What?
I don't like videos of
Check.
this kind of thing. I like a video like where if a limb gets broken, that's about as much as I want to see. And I
It
don't want to
helps
see it
me.
be a bad break.
It helps me be cautious. So I would never get on an Asian escalator, even though they're probably all
I
made
never
in
get
Asia.
on one, period.
I'm never gonna get on an escalator with too many people. It needs to be somewhat clear, and I don't get nowhere near the edges. And
Oh
what I
yeah,
was thinking,
I'm not getting in no type of thin corridor that's packed like that.
the escalator at my work has like these black brushes on the side of it, on both sides. And so sometimes I'll use my toes and I'll clean off the toes of my shoes on that brush. After watching these videos, I'm never doing that again. I'm not getting my toes anywhere near the edge. Nope. The neck beard brings it out of him. You know what a
Coming
neck
from a
beard
guy
is?
whose face is nowhere to be found, so there's no credibility on that.
Just because somebody hasn't shaved in a while and they have hair on their neck isn't a
Yeah,
neck
that's not a
beard.
neck beard,
That's not
man.
what a neck beard is.
Trust me, I know what a neck beard is, dude.
Lame.
And it's genetic. You can't help it, man. So shut it down, Christ conquers. That's a sick name, but otherwise, I'm not feeling you. Lumberjack is a tough ass job. That's a man's job.
It's all right that people don't know what they're talking about.
It's a man,
It's a
baby.
common thing in YouTube chats.
Nah, dude, it's just he's upset with himself.
This one's crazy. See, I'm like this guy. I'm jumping off the side. Well, the Lord made you guys dumb for a reason. You don't know
No,
what
he
a
made
neck
you a
beard
neck
is.
beard for a reason, dude.
Yeah, they don't know what that is.
Yeah, you don't fit the mold either of a neck beard.
Yeah.
Too alpha for that shit.
Who's
Even though I think it's cringe to say things like alpha.
who's more lame? The person with the imaginary fake neck beard because you guys don't know what it is, or the people watching them on YouTube
Right.
daily?
Boom. Christ conquers and JS conquers that guy.
Yeah, you just got conquered by me. Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
Buenas noches.
I'm trying to find the Japanese one where.
Jesus, bro. I'm watching this basketball game. It just turned to damn rugby for a second here. Turned to my style of ball.
I got
I like good physical
I got
ball.
hairs that pop up on my upper cheek, like up here. I was like, what the heck?
I've seen that on you, actually. You got to shut it down with these escalators. Was that the theme of the show tonight? Is people getting fucked up by escalators?
Yeah.
Bro, it's such a horrible way to die,
That's
too.
literally the title of the stream.
Like, what it accomplishes for you is not worth the risk at all.
Yeah, and it makes people fatter. Let's talk about obesity killing people.
Yeah, it's not really superior to stairs at all. Like, you should have a lift for people who can't use stairs, and then stairs for people that can get around. Because these escalators got to go. I'm kind of wanting to protest these escalators.
Yeah.
It's clean shaven. What are you worried about your appearance, dude?
Well,
That's a little
it all
light in
started
the low.
because I was telling Flora before you came in that I was listening to the show called I Survive from A&E, and all these stories are horrible. They're all horrible stories that people survived. But then, and I listened to like 20 episodes of it while I was working last night, and I get to one about an escalator accident where the girl almost lost her leg, and it was this story of the escalator sped up, and there were 100 people on a 3-story escalator, and it started going 20 miles per hour. And I was like,
that's so fast.
I was like, this is a crazy story. And on the show, they don't show any like footage. It's just the people sitting in a black room talking. And so I was like, I would think there would be some sort of footage of this. So I Google escalator accident. Oh, there's footage. There's lots of footage. One of those African beards? You mean one of those patchy ones? Mine's patchy too. This little spot right here never wants to grow.
It's hard to call. You can't even describe mine as a beard. African, are you a brother or are you a white African?
Are you a brother? What do you just ask her to, Joey?
Christ conquers.
Who?
Christ conquers.
Christ conquers.
Here. This is a neck beard. That's a neck beard. Okay.
Now you're showing neck beard, Josh.
Huh?
Now you're showing neck beard.
Yeah. I'm showing Ethan Klein. This is I haven't shaved in a long time beard.
Well, I can't see it. I'll see when I get home.
It's Ethan Klein.
I never really noticed, guys. I mean, is it not like expected for you guys to have neck beard?
Yeah, they're just trying to.
Or is that like a
little
subconscious
roasters.
thing of human?
Problem is, I can't really roast somebody who is just a troll on the internet. I could roast Terry, but she's not really taking part in it too much. So
Terry's on our team, dude.
I don't know what team that is.
She's not an enemy, dude. What do you mean you don't know what team that is? It's your team. It's the JS Urban Adventures team. You don't know what team it is. You're the head of the damn
What is
team.
that saying? The
Nah, this
enemy
ain't.
of my
This ain't.
enemy is my frenemy.
This is not a big tent. This is not a big tent camp. We're very exclusive. I'd rather have a
No,
This is a
Spartan three.
cult.
this
I'd
is
rather
a
have a
team.
Spartan 300 than a whack 1
What is
million.
Sparta's 300 not a team? That's about as teammate as I could imagine.
I guess he's right about that.
Friends nearly
If it
drown
was,
after
if
floodwaters fill up
Leonidas pulled up
elevator.
alone, dude, he would have been done.
This would be.
Leonidas would have had no chance if he was alone. You need a team.
But that's what I'm saying. I'll take the Spartan 300 over the Persian 5000. I don't want the big tent camp. Look at this. They're in an elevator and floodwaters are filling up the elevator while they're in it. That's crazy.
Oh my god. That's literally torture. And like about as bad as it could get. You're in a chamber filling with water.
Yeah, that's rough. Wheelchair escalator accident? What kind of idiot takes their wheelchair on an escalator? And rides it backwards. He's going down backwards in a wheelchair on an escalator. Of course there's going to be an accident. Oh my god, she's going to flip backwards at the bottom. Ah! That dude rolled. Okay, they're trying to be like
Is that
stuntmen.
a baby?
No, it's two people in a wheelchair riding down an escalator backwards. The first person goes and they make it. The second person starts to go, and then they proceed to roll backwards down the whole entire escalator in a wheelchair.
Dang you.
You were paralyzed from the waist down. Now you're paralyzed from the neck down and shredded to pieces.
That's ass, bro.
Bro, add insult to injury.
Bro, to be half
Wheelchair gymnast.
half paralyzed and then you become full and both were from accidents, that's like some of the worst odds I can imagine.
There's a bunch of them where they fall off the railing. Now you're just stupid.
Yeah, that's
like that's
yeah,
not the
that's no
escalator's
big deal.
fault. That's user error.
Plus, you got to know how to fall. That's a problem with a lot of people. They don't know how to fall right.
Well, if you fall from when I was doing tree work, one of the
I've
things
jumped from like 13 feet.
when I was doing tree work, one of the things the guy told me, because I would climb up to like 30 feet, fine. But then once I'm at like 50, 60 feet, I would start getting a little shaky.
Yeah, shit gets real.
And he's like, "What are you nervous about?" And I'm like, "I'm high up right now. It's kind of freaking me out." And he's like, "You weren't worried at 30 feet. Why are you worried at 60 feet?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? It's higher." And he says, "You're just as likely to die from falling from 30 feet as you are from 60 feet. So
It's honestly probably better to fall from 60.
it's really no different. So if you're not scared."
Have you heard the thing? There's a thing with falling where like there's a critical mass where at like 100 you're safer than you are at like 13,000 feet, but you're safer at like 15,000 feet than you are at 50 feet or some shit like that. I don't know. I heard it
you're
once,
talking about,
so it must be true.
what's the word? What's the word where you're at your fastest fall speed? Terminal velocity.
Terminal velocity. I don't think it's related to that, but for some reason, like there's a window of height that's better not to fall from, and it's like 200 to 13,000, and then once you're over 13,000, it's just as safe for some reason.
I think there's
And that
been one
happens.
person, she was on Oprah, and she died.
Oh, more than that.
She died from a full speed, like her parachute didn't open.
Yeah.
And she was at terminal velocity, falling full speed from a plane, and she survived. She landed on a beach.
Isn't that the woman whose husband tried to kill her by disabling her parachute?
I don't know about
Because
that.
that's a true story.
I know this
That
lady
has
was
to be
on
the lady.
Oprah, and she looked like a puddle.
Yeah, she has to be the lady then.
Like she had.
Because I think that happens more than you'd expect. People fall from planes and they're fine. Not fine, but living.
Hmm. How
No,
many
that's a
people?
true story. You could look it up where a man tampered with his wife's parachute for skydiving. Then she falls, doesn't die, and then refuses to press charges on him. If you cut a hole in my parachute, I'm pressing charges, brother.
But it's one thing if your parachute opens wrong and it gets tangled and you're still falling slow. I'm talking about a free fall.
Oh, it happens all the time, brother.
In the 1970s, a flight attendant survived a 33,333-foot fall from a plane without a parachute. She landed in a snow-covered wooded hillside, and doctors believe her low blood pressure may have prevented her heart from bursting on impact. This guy in World War II survived being thrown from a bomber and landed in trees and snow. Yeah, you gotta control your fall. And you gotta aim for something the softest. Land on some sandy beach.
I don't think at that point, I don't think there's any controlling your fall. I think every bone's gonna break. Like
Well, if you're
what would you
falling from
point towards the
33,000
ground?
feet, you can kind of skydive. You'd be like a skydiver. You can kind of aim your.
So you would go flat belly down? That would be your
Well, I
strategy?
would open up to slow down first, like a squirrel, and then I would try to aim for like the softest thing. Now, here's the thing: do you aim for the trees to break your fall? But I would think aiming for the trees means you're going to get skewered by a bunch of branches.
Maybe not. Depends on that angle. That's why
Okay.
you don't want to squirrel out too hard, because if you're coming at like a 45-degree angle, you're gonna impale yourself. But if you're coming 63-degree angle, you're probably fine.
Now, they say water is like cement at that speed and that you don't want to aim for the water, but what if you could dive? Could you?
Or what if you had a nail in your pocket and you throw it at the water and it hits the water before you do? Because then it's just water no matter how high you are.
It
It's all
breaks the
about surface
surface
tension.
surface tension. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But could you throw a nail
I
like
don't know. If you throw something while you're falling, I would imagine it gets there before you do.
mm,
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Neither of us are physicists, so we can try all day. It's not going to be, it might
Yeah,
be the right answer, but it's going to be the right reason.
but as Gavin McGinnis said, you got to come to a conclusion. So we've got to figure this out. So I know if you're in a truck and you throw something, so if I could throw a baseball 20 miles per hour, but the truck is going 30 miles per hour and I throw it, it's still going to go backwards. Or wait, no. I'm trying to do Einstein stuff here.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But so you'd have to be able to.
But if you're throwing it from the truck going 30, then you're also going 30. So you're not throwing it 20 miles an hour.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you're throwing it in the same direction you're going.
Yeah. But you're also headed that direction 30 miles an hour and throwing something
So
20. So that's got
you're
to equal out to
adding,
40 at least.
but I'm trying to throw it in the opposite direction. Or wait. If I threw it backwards off the truck, it would double its speed. But if I threw it forward, huh.
No, it
Yeah.
wouldn't double the speed relative to what? The
So, like,
truck. If you're driving away from something, that doesn't mean you threw it
if the
faster.
truck is going this way and I'm in the bed of the truck and I throw it the opposite way backwards, and I can throw it 30 miles per hour, but the truck is going 30 miles per hour this way, and I throw it backwards this way, then it doubles its speed. It goes 60 miles per hour.
No, it doesn't. You're just going away from it.
But that's how it works. I'm pretty sure.
That's not how it works at all.
I think
Because
that's how it works.
if you were to radar gun on the ball, it would still be going 30 miles an hour, I think.
Nada said this isn't a video game. The nail is not going to do anything to the water.
What the hell you mean? It's a damn surface tension, Nada. I know that much. I saw Pirates of the Caribbean, and that shit's definitely real.
It's Caribbean.
Caribbean. Johnny Depp threw something down and then jumped off the cliff. That's definitely true, Nada. You throw an object in the water, it breaks
They
surface
don't
tension.
when high divers and stuff throw a rock into the water, it's not to break the surface tension of the water. It's for a depth check and to see where the trajectory of where they're going to land.
Well, high divers have bubbles from the pool to break the surface tension, but a rock breaks surface tension.
That's not what it's for. No.
It doesn't matter if that's what it's for. It does that.
If you see
It
my
will accomplish
my
it.
little YouTube video where I was jumping off the log into the water, I toss a pebble into the water first. It's not to break the surface tension of the water. It's to see where I'm going to land and how deep it is.
Okay, I don't care why you threw a rock or why anybody throws a rock. What I'm simply saying is it does break the surface tension.
But okay, so if you're
You know what
falling
I'm
from
saying?
a plane, if you could dive or like pencil, if you could pencil up, would you be okay?
Okay, Daddy Job. You said you saw Pirates of the Caribbean, and you saw
Caribbean.
Johnny Depp throw some shit in the water, right? See?
Yeah.
Got hair all the way up the side of my face. Anyway, I should turn this shit off. I look terrible.
Talk to me about surface tension. You don't. You look great.
No. You said, and that's real, right? I actually worked on that movie, that actual movie, Pirates 4. So you said you know it's real because you saw it in that movie? Well, I worked on that movie, so I can tell you for sure it's fake.
No, I know it's real, dude. I saw Johnny Depp.
I worked on that movie, though. I watched them make it. I was like on the side looking at them.
Oh my gosh. Why do you gotta do this to me?
They recorded that
It's
in
fake.
the Salt Flats.
You don't tell a child Santa Claus is fake. You gonna tell me Johnny Depp isn't also Captain Jack Sparrow on the weekends?
No, I don't know. Was that in 4? Which no, wasn't it in 4?
I'm not sure which one it was. No, I don't, because wasn't 4 Dead Man's Chest? I think 4 was my favorite one if it was
What's
Dead
the
Man's
one where
Chest.
he wakes up in the white desert? That's the Salt Flats in Utah.
I don't know.
We filmed the scene. I know we filmed the scene like at like this place that we used to jump off the cliff. I think that's the scene you're talking about, and it's like not even that bad. It's like 30 feet.
Oh, in
You
the
just
movie,
dive
it
in
was like
feet
1,000
first.
feet.
Yeah, but it's like little kids jump off it.
Yeah, I'll gain her.
What'd you do on the movie?
Special effects.
Okay, damn, that's sick as hell.
It was sick as hell.
You can't make me a freaking layout for my OBS. I'll pay you.
No, not
for
the
a job
not
he does
gay,
it.
Not gay effects, real effects, practical.
Yeah, dude.
Not computer stuff.
Not digital stuff. You made like
Oh, you make practical effects?
The old school shit, like fire and smoke.
No, the good shit. The good shit, bro. I'm sick of
not digital.
That's your field because I'm tired of effects.
Claymation is not digital.
That's not my field. No. Because it is sometimes called special effects, but it's
practical.
Special effects guys call it VFX, visual effects, which would be the computer stuff.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah, special effects is the other stuff.
Did you use
The
puppets?
stuff
So
like
you do the
no,
real
that
like real life effects.
puppets is a different what do you call it? A different department. It's
Puppets. Don't you damn disrespect Nada right here.
it's
We're talking about
Puppets are cool.
explosives and shit.
Jim
you
Henson was a
actually
legend.
if you work puppets, you can actually get a SAG card, a Screen Actors Guild card.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
But
familiar with the SAG
so
card.
if it moves but doesn't talk, doesn't have a mouth and eyes, then it's us. Or well, what I used to do, which is special effects. But if it has a mouth and eyes, then it's a puppet. If it's stationary, then it's props.
and
Props
then if it's
department.
mechanical, it's robotic or not
That's
robotics.
no, that's special effects.
Yeah, that's him too. That's what I'm saying. He does the real shit.
Yeah, the
No, I
other
think
I did.
But explosions and
okay.
stuff is another group, right? It's still
No,
Nope,
I
special
think
nope.
effects,
that's
right?
him too.
That's special effects.
Yeah, that's him too. I think movies are going away from that too much. Like, I don't like
Yeah,
too much computer generated shit because you could
yeah.
tell,
Nowadays
like,
it's all it looks stupid. It looks like a video game.
Yeah.
yeah, and it just the whole feel of a movie's different.
Right.
Yeah,
Wasn't
But
Fury
like
Road,
the new Fast
Mad
and
Max Fury
Furious
Road is
movies
highly touted.
where he drives the car off a cliff and gets caught by a chain and gets swung around in his car. It looks so fake.
Yeah, actually get caught by a chain in a car is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we need a stuntman. I
Yeah, I don't
always
know.
wanted to be a
I
stuntman
never
when I was
seen
little.
any of those.
Why would you want to
Stunt
be a stuntman?
It'd
stunts
be a
is kind of crazy.
it would be a fun
That seems
job.
like the dumbest job I could imagine.
I used to do that stuff for fun. Just jump
Those
through
guys
a.
get fucked up.
I don't think you did do that stuff for fun.
I had a bush jumping trench coat. It was a trench coat I
Yeah,
got
that's
at
different
Goodwill
though.
just so I could jump off a roof into a bush.
That's way different than they're like
That's a stunt.
crashing vehicles. Not really though. I've jumped off roofs and I am nowhere near a stuntman. Into not bushes. I've jumped off roofs onto the
I
ground.
know. Was never a stunt man, but I was a kid doing stunts.
Dude, that's called being a boy that saw Jackass. You're gonna jump off shit. Yeah, man.
That's exactly what it was actually.
I've done
It
the
was
shopping
actually
cart thing several times.
CKY, they would jump into bushes. And so I went to Goodwill and got a trench coat just so I could jump into bushes.
I've been shopping carted probably 20 times.
I told you guys I used to have a skate shop, right?
No.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, anyway, I, I sold a board to like the one of the producers from CKY, like a collectible board for how much did he pay for it? Not that much, like $600 or $700 or something. Like an
That's a
early
lot.
'90s board. Nah, well, I sold other boards for like a couple grand a piece, just the deck,
Damn.
unscathed.
Do people skate on those or are they just decorations?
No, these are like
Oh
boards
shit,
that
Rachel's on
like
whatever right now. In person.
Rachel. Who's Rachel?
Andrew Wilson's wife.
Oh,
She's written books about feminism. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this.
I don't think I ever seen his wife.
That's what Stephen Will was telling me.
Oh, I've seen him a bunch, like all over the place, but I don't think I've ever seen his wife.
Is that the guy who hosts the podcast?
No, Andrew Wilson has his own channel, but he's been on whatever like 16 times now. He keeps coming out.
Oh, I see. Well, whoever hosts
I've seen
whatever,
him
I
on
don't know.
that.
What's his deal? How did he gain his platform?
Who? Andrew Wilson?
Whoever's the main guy on whatever.
Brian? He
Yeah,
started with a prank channel. He did pranks.
the hate guy.
Okay.
He would go to protests with funny signs, like
Okay.
signs
Yeah.
that were totally irrelevant to the protests, but it was so funny. He's got a lot of good
No,
ones.
I don't think I don't know. I don't think he's that special a guy.
I don't I don't think like Fresh and Fit are that special of guys, but I think Brian really grinded to get to what he has. Like,
Yeah, but it's such an easy format. Let's get some dumb whores in these chairs, and
yeah, but his old video, he was at like 1 million subscribers independently off of doing on the street stuff. Like, and I think a lot of prank
Fresh
videos are
and Fit.
dumb, but he did some pretty good ones.
Fresh and Fit is more entertaining though as a show. I'm not saying I
yeah, I don't
like him
like
or
that
anything,
whatever
but
show at all.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
it's like, well, he's kind of boring. You know what I mean?
It's the
And he
same.
comes
That's
off
what
as
I'm
like
saying, Nada. I don't see how he has such a big platform. He has no I don't think charisma on a microphone at all.
he comes off as like mean too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Yeah.
whereas like not that I like the Fresh and Fit guys, but it seems like they have more fun with the girls. You know, like they'll talk shit to them, but then they'll just be like, "Ah, I'm playing." They're not playing, but they'll say they're playing, and they
Seems
are
like
trying to hit on them too.
meanness is a more successful formula on the internet because Andrew Wilson, the Crucible's blowing up. Steven Crowder's an
That's what's
asshole.
hot right
Everybody
now,
says he's an
dude. But
asshole, and he's one of the biggest conservative guys.
the world is gonna come around on why being mean is not cool.
Why is
I
Steven
hate
Crowder
I
so
hate
big?
myself when I'm mean.
Why is he so big?
No, is he still big?
He's got like 4 million subscribers on YouTube. He's still one
Are
of the
they like
biggest
more
conservative.
recent?
He's still one of the biggest conservative shows, but he gets banned all the time on YouTube.
Because I was like a Mug Club subscriber, like I think in the first year he had Mug Club. I only was for that 1 year, but let me see. Let me find where's my mug? Where's my Mug Club mug? I still got the mug though.
Like, who's a nice,
Mr. B,
successful
the biggest guy on
Mr.
the
B?
internet.
Okay,
Boom! You
that's
just
true.
got Trump.
That's true. Yeah, you got me there.
Who's a nice, successful what?
Like
Like
YouTuber or
conservative
podcaster
or
or anybody, just
just
and
in general?
but he hit me. He hit me with the best answer. I didn't even think of Mr. Beast. He's a very nice guy.
Right?
He's overly nice.
PewDiePie was nice. Or is. I don't know. Does he still make videos?
Yeah,
He
PewDiePie.
would be a little dickish, but he was like a nice guy for the most part.
Yeah, there's like a yeah.
Let's
Well, what
see.
I like JLP. JLP blew up from being mean, what people would consider
Right.
mean. You know. Um, there's a guy. There's like a. You gotta have a little bit of air of cockiness and narcissism.
Well, I got coffee stains on that bitch.
Okay, I gotta
This
go
thing,
soon.
this thing's old.
But what should I do tomorrow? Should I just do the Monday show like usual tomorrow and then do a stream afterwards with the Discords open? Or should I do live Trump on Timcast viewing and then do the Monday show on Tuesday? Trump's going to be on Timcast and I want to watch that. But maybe I just watch it afterwards.
I don't know.
Because it's not like a Trump rally. Trump on a Timcast podcast, they're gonna ask him some tough questions. It's gonna be I don't know. I think
And you
you
gotta
should
stream it?
You should do the stream of Trump.
Well, because if it gets boring, you could always just have it on, and I don't know. And you gotta
Yeah.
stream it or what?
I was gonna stream while I watch it, and then yeah, maybe I'll just check in occasionally or something. Or
But you're not gonna show it though.
yeah, I'm gonna show it on the. Timcast is pretty cool with that. You can play his stuff and you won't get copyrighted.
Oh yeah. I mean, that might be good.
Did you see
Then you
Jordan
can co-
Peterson and Alex O'Connor? I just did 2 nights of streaming of Jordan Peterson and Alex O'Connor.
I think I
Why
missed
did
that.
God have to go so creepy when he invented bugs, dude?
Bugs?
Yeah, there's not. I don't know. I fucking hate bugs. Well, there's only a few cool bugs that I'm happy to see, including a
That
ladybug.
you're happy to see?
Yeah, most
Ah.
bugs are gross and they move weird.
Whoa, this lady has no legs and she's skateboarding.
No, like the guy from
Even
Kids.
possible.
That seems like cheating. It seems way easier to balance on stubs than it does full legs because your
Yeah.
center of gravity's so low.
I saw this guy do a handstand kickflip with no legs. I'd be more impressed if you did a handstand kickflip with
Yeah.
legs, and I'd be more impressed if you did a
they're
regular kickflip.
cheating. These legless people really do be cheating. There's the guy who has the blades that run. He's full out cheating.
Oh, the guy that killed his wife? That guy? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, Blade Runner.
The one that killed his wife, right?
I think. I don't know if there's several Olympic sprinters with no
Oh.
legs.
Maybe.
This guy changed
But-
his. This guy.
There
got
was
a
that
dog
famous dude
pound.
that like murdered his wife.
Yeah, and his story was so not believable.
Oh, I already know
Pistorius.
how this
That
video
was
is
his
gonna
name.
go. It says, "Watch what happens when I change her name from Venom to Honey." He finds a dog at the pound named Venom, and he renames it Honey.
Well,
And I bet you the dog.
You can change a dog's name in a week.
I mean, you could probably still keep calling her Venom and just be nice to her, and
it
I'm
would
sure
still
she'd
get
also.
nicer. Yeah, you take it out of
Yeah.
the pound. You take it out of the cell that it's in with barking dogs, and you give it food and a home. I'm sure it's gonna get nicer. It's not the name change that did it.
Right.
That's not a very
But
scientific.
I'm sure they'll get a lot of views though.
It's already got 5.9 million views in 2 months.
Right? You gotta go adopt some mangy mutt. or pretend you're adopting one of your dogs or something.
Yeah, and then say you rescued it as if you pulled it out of a burning building. I was watching Cops earlier, and a dude beat his dog, and then the cop showed up and kind of gave him a beating, and that was cool.
Pilot on mushrooms. The nightmare on Alaska Airlines flight 2059.
He tried to crash it, right? Wait,
Oh,
JS,
I heard about that.
before you get into this guy,
He's trying
speaking
to shut
of
down the
Alaskan
aircraft's
Airlines,
engines while he's on mushrooms.
do you know the Sky King? He's a guy in Alaska. He's like a maintenance worker at an airport, and he stole a plane and committed suicide with it after doing a barrel roll in a commercial jet. And he's like on the intercom the whole time. He's like charming, funny, nice, and he killed himself. It's a tragedy, but like, it's a sick video.
There's video of it? Of him
Yeah,
doing a
'cause
barrel
there's-
roll?
Yes, and there's military fighters near him, and they're impressed by his barrel roll. And he starts throwing up. He's like, "Oh, sorry guys, I'm a little sick here." And then they're like, they're like, "We want you to put that thing down." Blah blah. He's like, "Sorry, y'all." He was genuinely like upset that he's inconveniencing people. And he's like, "I'm sorry to ruin your day, but I don't think that's gonna happen." And he crashes the thing.
Wow.
But yeah,
Send
if you
me
look
that.
up Sky King, you'll find it. It's a sick video.
Okay, I'll find it.
And a legend's death. If you're going to commit suicide, he did it about the coolest way you could do it. I think suicide's a bitch move, but I respect his, honestly.
Nah,
Went out like a straight legend, dude.
I
but he
guess,
would have been
but
more of a
still.
legend if he would have landed.
No, but then, well, maybe.
Or could've- Or if he could have just sucked it up and stopped being a crybaby and just dealt with life like a man.
Fat
How about that?
stupid
I
fail
agree. I
compilation
never
of Netflix
co-signed
is hilarious.
suicide, but his was cool as hell.
I guess. What is this?
Fat and stupid fail compilation.
Oh, dude. My YouTube search when I was a kid was straight up fat people falling all the time.
Oh,
I would watch it.
shit.
If you're gonna
Dude,
beat
big people,
up.
it's
You
fun to
got
watch
beat
big people
up.
fall.
Oh, you know he's just gonna eat shit right in the mud, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I like when a real fat dude is athletic as hell. That's what I love to
Oh, he
see.
killed that little kid. No.
Damn.
Could you imagine you're a little child and a
Oh,
300-pound woman falls on
Dude,
you on the fun
when they
slide?
combine with water, it's so sick to see the displacement they get. Oh, damn.
Oh no.
Oh,
whoops.
Oh,
Humans are so
oh
stupid.
no.
oh, don't show me one where a fat guy doesn't fall down. I got to see him lose their
Oh, they're on a
balance.
skateboard. He's not that
Oh
fat. That
goodness.
guy's not that fat.
Yeah, he's not that fat. Oh, he got wrecked though.
He's definitely
Bro,
not
those plastic
skinny.
ramps, I never trusted those.
Oh, I used to launch off those. Never on a skateboard, but I launched my bike like 25 feet off that.
That guy's not even fat. Oh, here's the fat guy.
Well, yeah.
Ooh.
He's gonna try to run on a treadmill going full speed. Oh, he's
See, the other guy had his hands on the handles.
Oh, shit.
why's this guy pulling his pants down? Oh, he broke the bed.
He's gonna break the whole. Yep.
Did I tell you about when I was at church camp? We did a prank to this fat kid. There was 2 bunk beds on opposite sides of the room. And so on one of the bunk beds, we took the slats out from under the mattress
That's
on
not
the top
cool.
bunk. And we said, we bet you can't jump from one bunk to the other bunk. And,
Oh, my God.
and so he jumped across to the other bunk bed and he just fell straight through. It worked perfectly. It was hilarious.
Did he
was
get
fine.
hurt?
No, he was fine.
Okay. Beautiful prank then.
But it was hilarious.
Did you guys get busted by the counselors or whatever?
No, we did all kinds of crazy
No,
stuff.
bro, there was a long leash at that place. We had a fight
Oh,
camp
yeah.
at ours.
The last
Or
night,
not fight camp, a fight club.
we snuck out of our rooms and we tied all the doors because it's a hallway with doors facing each other. So we
Yeah, I
tied
remember. I
all
was
the
going to do that.
doorknobs back and forth, zigzag with one long rope. All the doorknobs were tied together.
I
And
was
then
going to
you're
do
supposed to
that,
like
but
pull the
I
fire
couldn't
alarm.
find a co-conspirator.
We didn't pull the fire alarm. I think we just ran down and banged on all the doors. And then they're all trying to open their doors at the same time and they can't open any of them.
Oh, and they
As soon as
all
that's
one
open
door
great.
in.
starts to give, like there's a little slack in the rope. As soon as one door starts to give and another person opens theirs, it yanks it shut. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, that church camp was fun, dude.
Yep. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go to work.
Later.
Bye.
Later, guys. I'll be on tomorrow all night and Tuesday all night. So,
Peace out, brother.
Bye.
see
I'll
ya.
probably jump on tomorrow.
All right. Chat, thanks for hanging out. Escalators, new nightmare unlocked. New fear unlocked. Be careful if you're on an escalator. Especially if you're in Asia on an escalator. If there's too many people on it, don't get on it. And don't get near the edges on the sides. Don't get near where the steps join together. Stay centered on a step. Don't be playing games. Don't be climbing on the handrail and trying to ride on it. And when you get to the bottom, where it meets the bottom and it goes in, don't even get close to that yellow line. Jump over that yellow line. All right? That's all I wanted to say. This is a safety video. This was not for watching gruesome events happen for our entertainment. This was a safety video. We're trying to do a community service announcement, public service announcement, YouTube. This is to help people to make sure that crazy incidents like this never happen again. And that's all I have to say about that. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow night. We'll do the Dreaded Conservative show. And maybe during the show, we'll check in on the Timcast Trump thing. And what else? What else? It'll start at 6 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock. Gives me a little extra time to sleep. Yeah, but I gotta go. And then after the show, we'll start a stream and we'll do an after party Discord stream. And maybe we'll watch more of the Trump interview during that. So should be fun. And then Tuesday night will be the snore stream where we just hang out all night. All right.